Hey, what's up, y'all? Look, I haven't done running with Rico in a minute, but today I decided to get out here and run about 6 laps around this damn thing. And I need to get out here more, it seems. But anyway, still trying to get fit for the summer, stay fit for the summer. Let me tell you, when I see these people need workout videos on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, I get it. They had to put time and work in. Let me tell you, that time and work is work. And I don't think I've come close to the work that they do, but I'm gonna keep nudging away at it, right? Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Look, Mary Max, I'm using the container you bought me, the canister you bought me about last year or so. Still keeping the water cool. This is gonna be a quick one. You know, when you're strolling through social media, you run across a lot of videos that people do, and then of course ones that I find pretty interesting, I'll go immediately to the comments. Because the comments are what will add to the interestingness of the video, right? And so, there's this video. Y'all probably have seen it already. It's been around for a minute. But it came back around. There's this video. And from my understanding, there's this restaurant in Detroit where when the young servers come out, nobody looks like they're over the age of 20. If they're 21, and maybe one of them, right? And so when they bring the food out, it's about like shit. Hold on a second, let me get across the street before I start talking to y'all. Let me let this. I don't trust the light until it turns red. They must be having a game out here. Okay, I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna follow the crowd on this one. Okay, there it is. All right, there's this video where they bring the food to your table, and in the background you hear Cardi B's Up, right? That video, that song. Then I guess as an added treat, about 6 or 7 of them, they break out during the Cardi B dance from, the dance from the Cardi B video, Up, and it's Up, the one that took the country by storm like 3 years ago. Well, when they bring the food to your plate, it's like, maybe about 4 young men and about 3 young ladies. And y'all seen the video, the dance moves, right? They up and oops, this went down. And they're up. And, they do the squat and the twirling of their butts. And y'all seen the video. Cardi B, it's a lot of girl butt shaking and a lot of girl twerking. And if y'all watch the videos from 3 years ago, there would be young men and young women just breaking out in those dances in these restaurants or wherever they are. They just break, and you see the dudes shaking their ass and twerking their asses harder than the girls. So that's what they do in this little restaurant. It's a fun thing, I guess, but still, I want everybody to know. If you put something on social media, see, I'm on social media with my shirt off, and so I'm not going to be tripping about what the comments are, because I understand. I purposely, logged on, and I purposely put myself or my message on social media. And I know people can have varying comments on it. I'm not going to trip about it, because I understand how social media works. I understand how the public works. I understand how the public worked before social media. What you put out here, what you present, is what people are going to perceive, and they're going to comment. And in social media here, people look for stuff to comment on. So I've said all that, right? And I don't mind wearing my shirt off. I'm still working on it. Still working on it. So, not a finished product. It's a work in progress. Come on, somebody. And so, the little dudes are just dancing their asses off, right? Very talented, you know, they can dance and they do the whole routine and jump and they go down and they twerk and they turn around and shake, all that shit. And so a sister wrote this comment on there asking, dang, where are the masculine black men? Or something like to that effect. And it just started a barrage of comments. What do you mean? They're there in the video. Or what's the difference? What, black men can't do those dances? And so when I went to see who was asking these weird ass questions, it turned out to be a couple of white women in particular. And there was a couple of sisters that was like, damn, black men can't do those dances no more. You know, shit like that, right? And I chimed in. I said, let me tell y'all something. Masculine black men don't twerk their ass and roll their necks like girls. Now, let me go back 30 years ago when I was at Grambling State University. Those young men out of New Orleans now, because I have to remember that now. Young men in New Orleans, they used to spread their ass and, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me say it again. In the gym parties and the block parties on campus, you know, New Orleans is a very energetic city, and that's a different culture of black folks. And they would have songs like "Shake That Ass Like a Salt Shaker," shake, shake, and those dudes would spread their legs and shake their ass. And even then, at 19 years old, I used to say, "Hey, there's something wrong with that." I didn't think that was cool then, even though they weren't gay dudes. And I learned that a lot of young men do these dances try to impress women. Kareem, what's good? Miss Marquette, did I say hello to you? And so I know they do these dances try to impress women. You know, shaking their ass. Because, you know, back then, when those young men from New Orleans, you know, shake that ass like a salt shaker, booty baby, pop it baby, and they was doing all that shit. I can hear some of the female students behind me like, girl, damn, I bet he can really do it. You know, that translated into something sexual for them. Even when guys just slow dance, you know, do a slow groove. And, you know, I guess how the male strippers be dancing, like, girl, if he can do that, he can. That was back then. There's a different connotation. It's actually got these little fruity boys dancing like that now. And a lot of brothers don't dance like that now. You know, you can go look at some of those videos. A lot of them little dudes do some suspect dances out of New Orleans. You know, I'm like, you know. And so somebody's gonna say, well, yeah, black men dance like that. 'Cause it was a black man that choreographed the video, the dance moves in the video. I said, duh. He was choreographing the video for a bunch of female dancers. Because if y'all go watch that Up video, it's a lot of ass twisting, ass shaking, and jumping around like chicks, and even the girls tongue kissing each other in the video. Oh yeah, go check it out. I've watched about, 10 times at once at a point of time, or maybe 11 times, especially when they start kissing each other. But yeah, guys have directed female dance moves, but I give you see the choreographer, you're gonna know. Say, hey, that dude a little different. But I also told this person on that page, black men also write raps for females. One they talking about eating ass and shaking ass. The guys who wrote those, and you bitches and this and bitches, guys write those lyrics. Jaguar Wright let us know the majority of black females ghost writers or rap writers are men. So, I don't think, we shouldn't be going down that road of trying to, how can I say, just really spread black male masculinity out like that. Because we know the difference. You're a straight black man, and you're a masculine man. You know what's inappropriate. It ain't about what some bitch gonna say. But maybe you're not comfortable in your sexuality. Reed, you see a problem they do. First of all, bitch, I ain't no kid. I am Gen X. I'm in my 50s. And we know the difference. And number two, those shaming tactics don't work. You trying to convince me to question myself is not gonna make me stop telling the truth, bitch. So those shaming tactics, but maybe it's something, it ain't about me, ho. Because one thing about it, for me, black male masculinity is not up for debate, not up for spreading around like Miracle Whip. See, for me, it's still black and white. It's no gray for me. Either you gay or not. Now, there's a such thing as effeminate brothers. I get that. But I look at that video, like some brothers were pointing out, a lot of them young dudes had arches in their backs. So they weren't just no effeminate guys who were doing girl dances. Those were some gay dudes, and which is not against the law. But what I'm not going to do is stand back and watch a bunch of sick-ass hoes, or they called them back in the 70s and 80s, fag hags, trying to attack straight men for pointing out what they see in front of them. I'm not going to do that. And y'all women that like that shit, you can like it. But what you will not do is get your ass out in the public. Where the real men at? Where the strong men at? When y'all celebrating this kind of behavior. While I don't take women seriously. These millennial women, I don't take y'all seriously. And a lot of you millennial guys, you should not take them seriously. Because they want one thing this day, and the next day they change their mind, want something else. So don't let them tell you what's right or what's a man. These chicks don't know what a man is. They're not part of Gen X. If they're not a Gen X female, they don't know what a man is. These millennials and Gen Z women don't know what the fuck a man is, because a lot of times they didn't grow up with one. We were the last generation of actual men, Gen X. Us. We were the last generation. Now, granted, we had some effeminate brothers, of course. Growing up, yeah. But when y'all see that video, what I'm talking about, y'all know y'all see what I'm talking about. Those weren't just regular feminine guys. Cause a lot of feminine dudes, a lot of them didn't grow up with dads, and they grew up mainly with mothers. But they grew up. They weren't gay. They were just effeminate. They took on the feminine environment they grew up with. They still got married, still had children. A lot of those guys are the best dads to girls, to daughters. When I went to Grambling, a lot of feminine brothers, they got wives and kids. And so effeminate guys are nothing new. But that's not that anymore. These dudes are flat out gay doing girl dances, which is fine. But my point is, I want you ladies out there, especially you non-black women who are not part of the black race, shut the fuck up. You might like your white man or your Mexican dude or your Jewish man to be all flimsy and weak and effeminate and shit. But most of African American women prefer black men who are manly. And I know no woman, I don't know of any woman that's black. I'm sure they're out there. They prefer her man bent over twerking at the company party, or shaking his ass at the Christmas party at their home. Do you understand? We're around a bunch of dudes. So y'all ladies, stop the bullshit. You can't say you want a real man, then you applaud this behavior. Rico, that's homophobic. No, I'm part of Generation X. We didn't play these games. We cool, whatever's cool, but we're not gonna not act like what we don't see. Again, we were the last generation. I think Generation X, or Gen Z, Gen X, we're the last generation of real and masculine men. The rest of this shit, millennials and Gen Z, these old Black Panther, I'm sorry, Pink Panther ass dudes. And it's okay. So if y'all know the video, it'll come across your timeline. Y'all know the video when you see it. So y'all be cool. Y'all enjoy the rest of the evening. And I hope you get that bullshit ass motor fixed on his fucking truck. Can't stand these loud motorists. Get yourself together. But anyway, y'all be cool. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, black male masculinity is not up for debate. You can't spread it around like Miracle Whip. We're not doing that. And you new millennial chicks, You Gen Z, Gen Z chicks that like your dudes that wear more eyeliner than you, that like his face beat like yours, but then you yell at him talking about he's not being a man. You like your guys in tight ass pants pulled down under their butt cheeks with cartoon drawers on. Yeah, y'all, I'm talking about y'all ass. And got a tattoo of Marilyn Monroe on his fucking leg. And got a tattoo of lips on his neck. Yeah, that's those y'all dudes. But masculine black men don't do that kind of shit. All these tattoos all around his face and shit. Yeah, those are feminine brothers. That mean that they're gay. They ain't grow around any masculinity, any kind of male instruction. No, you should took the ass to the military or something. If you ain't had no dad at the house, should took your ass to the military, or went somewhere where you could have gotten some examples of what manhood is. Because all this weird ass shit that women call it masculine, or you on debate, well, you must not be sure. And get the fuck out of here. That stuff doesn't work. But anyway, I digress. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day as I walk in this park right here. Whew, and catch the rest of my breath. Did I leave anything out? If I did, y'all let me know in the comment section if I left anything out. So y'all know I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all of that cool stuff. TikTok. Y'all take care, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Where we at? There you go. Peace, y'all.